What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We have the final series of the 2025 season with the Colorado Rockies coming to town. We're going to do our darndest to sweep this to head into our postseason here. And bottom of the first, no score currently. One out, runner on first and second. I'm batting .319 coming into this series. And, drive in a run. That sounds like an idea to me. Kyle Harrison is the man on the mound for the Rockies. He hits 96 on the four-seamer and 90 on his slider. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Low and inside. Not a good spot for me to swing at anyway, so I'll take that strike. 0-1 the count now. Next pitch from Harrison. Out in front of a circle change on the inside, well, off the inside corner. And it goes foul, so we are now looking at an 0-2 count. The two-strike pitch. Ripped into the left center field gap. That's going to get down for extra bases. That one hops the wall, and it's a 2 RBI double for me to start my day here in the final series of the season. We'll take that. 40th double on the season for me as well. We come back bottom of the third, still a 2-0 ball game. Runner on first and one away as I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. Kyle Harrison is still towing the rubber for the Rockies. And the first pitch of the at-bat from him. Come on, big fella, give me something good here. Oh, slider below the knees on the inside corner. Should have watched that one, but I swung at it anyway. 0-1 the count. That was not a fastball. Even if it was, I would have been late on it. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Harrison. And it's well inside with the four-seamer. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Come on, let me put one in the cheap seats. It'd be nice. That would have been a good one. Good swing timing. Bad contact, and it's a fouled off pitch for a 1-2 count. All right, the 1-2 pitch from Harrison. Way upstairs with the four-seamer. 2-2 the count as I watch that one go by. Let's see what we get with pitch number 5 of the at-bat now. Come on, you can do it. Ripped and ripped to center field, no doubt about it. That one is not coming back. It was up above the out-of-town scoreboards there in center field for home run number 49 on the season. We will take that any old day of the week. 455 feet. That's a good one for me. All right, let's move on here. My next at-bat is the bottom of the fifth, where we have a 5-1 lead now. One out, nobody on as I'm standing in for the third time today against Kyle Harrison. I wonder if he's going to put another slurve right down the middle like that again. First pitch is below the knees on the inside corner with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count after not offering it that one. How am I at a .319 batting average? I've gone 2 for 2 today. Come on. Don't do that to me, game. The 1-0 pitch from Harrison. Up, and away with the four-seamer. We got a Superman pitch there. 2-0 the count after not offering it that one. Come on, one little pitch. That's all I need, big fella. Oh, got me to swing at a four-seamer off the inside corner there. Very late swing, and somehow fouled that one away for a 2-1 count. Ground ball to first with the next pitch, and that'll be a 3 unassisted to get me there for my first non-hit at-bat of the game. Bottom of the seventh, we come back. I'm 2 for 3 on the day. Still a 5-1 ball game. Runner on first, one away. Belly full of Cracker Jack. Let's see what I can do against Peter Lambert, who's now on the mound out of the bullpen for Colorado. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 90 on his slider, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a circle change, and I was still way out in front of that. It was in the zone, so I don't feel too bad for swinging at it, but I was just a little too far out in front of that. It did not hang back enough as it's fouled off for an 0-1 count. Second pitch from Lambert here. Below the knees with the four-seamer. Easy take. 1-1 the count. Come on, big guy. Give me a good one here. You can do this. Ooh, four-seamer right down the middle. Sent into center field. Lots of air underneath it, so no chance of me getting a base hit there. There's all kinds of time for that center fielder to get to that one. And that is the second out here in the bottom of the seventh. Bottom of the ninth, it is now a 6-6 ball game. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day, with an opportunity to walk this bad boy off if I can drive in the game-winning run here with Peter Lambert still on the mound for the Rockies. First pitch, off the plate away with the slider. 1-0 the count. It's not a bad location, honestly. That's something I would probably swing at normally. Next pitch is a four-seamer off the plate away. Still about the same distance off the plate as that slider was. Yeah, a little bit further, actually. Okay. 2-0 the count, though, for me. The 2-0 pitch. Chopped to third. It's going to be a double play as they go around the horn. 5-4-3. And that makes for 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth. Not exactly the walk-off hit I was hoping for. But the Diamondbacks do end up walking it off. I don't know if we did it in 9 or if we went to extras. Let's see what happened. It was in 9. A 2-out walk-off hit for the Diamondbacks seals the deal. 7-6 the final score in game number 1. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the first, no score. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in batting .320 on the season. Cal Quantrill on the mound for the Rockies. We get a dynamic challenge because of said runner on first, and I think we're going to go with the hit, a double or better. Cal Quantrill does throw a 96-mile-an-hour two-seamer, 90 on his cutter, 89 on a splitter, 88 on a circle change, and a little chopper to short on the first pitch is not going to do the job. We avoid the double play as we beat it out on the back end, but I did not hit the double or better, and that just created out number 2 of the inning. And now I'm standing on first all by myself. Bottom of the third, we come back. 4-1 lead for Arizona currently. 1 out, nobody on. Cal Quantrill still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat. Inside with the cutter. 1-0 the count. Looking at 155 RBIs on the season here. Second pitch is a circle change on the lower part of the inner third. And we have a 1-1 count after fouling that one away. Low and inside with a splitter. I swung on that one, somehow fouled it off. 1-2 the count for me now in my second at-bat today. Next pitch, a circle change on the inside corner just above the knees. Another foul off for a 1-2 count yet again. Next pitch is inside with a two-seamer. 2-2 the count after not swinging at that one. Come on, big fella. One pitch. That's not it. Circle change even further inside than the last one. Full count now. Let's see what we get for a payoff pitch. It's a walk. I get first base for free as the two-seamer doesn't catch the inside corner. And we'll take that, I suppose. Helps the strike to walkout ratio, but I think I'm probably still looking at about 25-30 strikeouts for every walk I've gotten this season. We come back bottom of the fifth, runner on first, 2 away, 4-1 ball game with Arizona in the lead. Yerry Rodriguez on the mound out of the bullpen for the Rockies. He hits 100 on his four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him is way inside with a four-seamer. And we have a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. We are still in the bottom of the fifth. Let's see what happens. Pitch number 2, ripped into right field, but that will get caught. So, 5 innings have now come and gone here in Arizona, and the Diamondbacks are holding a 4-1 lead at this point. We'll take that any old day of the week. Bottom of the 8th, it's still a 4-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. And let's see what I can do with 1 out and nobody on, and Jake Bird on the mound for the Rockies. First pitch from him was a slurve in the zone, a little too far out in front of that, and we fouled it off for strike 1. Now, Jake Bird does throw a 97-mile-an-hour sinker, 92 on his cutter as well. Second pitch of the at-bat from him, though. Ooh, way below the knees on the inside corner with a sinker, and I swung at it anyway. Fouled it off, and that digs me an 0-2 hole. The 2-strike pitch. Inside corner with the sinker sent out to right field. Diving catch by the right fielder right by the line there. What a play from him. Hot diggity. Have yourself a day out there in right field, why don't you? The Diamondbacks do take the win here in game number 2. 4-1 the final score. We're going to move on to game number 3, see if we can go into the postseason on a win streak here. All right, come on. Let's do this here. We come in top of the first, no score, nobody out, nobody on. Zach Bean leading off the game for the Rockies. He's hitting a lowly .228 on the season, but he's worked himself a 3-1 count against Eduardo Rodriguez. Let's see what the 3-1 pitch from the left-hander. It's a bunt down the third base line. Not slow enough. We're going to pick it up, throw to first. He beats it out. How about that? All right, I thought I might have got him, but he was pretty quick down the line there. So bunt for a hit, successful for Zach Bean to lead off the game. We come back bottom of the first. Colorado has scored 3 runs now. It is a 3-0 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting out of the number 3 hole here. And Chase Dollander is the man on the mound for the Rockies. He hits 96 on the fourth-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. It's a ground ball to short. Four-seamer on the outside corner, and I was out in front of it. And that's going to retire the side here. 1 inning has come and gone. The score is still currently 3-0. We come back top of the second. Still a 3-0 ball game. Anthony Mulrine is at the plate for the Rockies. He's hitting .229 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Eduardo Rodriguez. Another bunt on the third baseline. That one's going to be a hit. What? I got him? Okay. Whatever. I thought for sure he was going to beat that one out, but okay. That's one away there. We come back top of the third. 2 outs and a runner on second for Jordan Beck. He's hitting .245 on the season. Had a sacrifice bunt in the first inning, so he was one of the main reasons that the Rockies got themselves the 3-0 lead. He does have an 0-2 count in this at-bat, though, so is he going to go for the bunt with an 0-2 pitch? I would hope not. Wind-up and delivery from Eduardo Rodriguez. Hot shot to me at third. We're going to throw across. Easy play, and the side is retired. We're heading to the bottom of the third, still trailing the Rockies by a score of 3-0. And bottom of the fourth, it's a 3-1 ball game now. Arizona on the scoreboard finally. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, or 2 for 9 on the series. Chase Dollander still on the mound for the Rockies, and the first pitch from him. Swing and a miss at a changeup off the outside corner. 0-1 the count for me. Second pitch from him. Even further off the outside corner with a changeup. We take that one for a ball, though. 1-1 the count for me. Third pitch is way inside with the four-seamer. 2-1 the count. Come on, big guy, put it over the plate, would you? There's one on the inside corner. Four-seamer there, sent into center field. That'll be a base hit. We'll take that. Little old single. Never anything to be ashamed of. At least I'm on base here. We come back bottom of the fifth. It's a 4-4 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on as I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a run scored. Chase Dollander still on the mound for the Rockies, about to throw pitch number 78 of his outing. Oh, got me with a changeup at the knees on the inside. Third, 0-1 the count. Next pitch. Four-seamer off the outside corner, got a piece of that and fouled it off. And the count is now 0-2 in a hurry. I think I'm being a little too aggressive at the plate here. And swinging at that one below the knees definitely proves it. The 2-3 putout will complete the strikeout, and now 5 innings have come and gone here in Arizona. We're tied up at 4 runs apiece here. We come back bottom of the seventh, still a 4-4 ball game. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, and now John Curtis is on the mound for the Rockies. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on the two-seamer, 90 on his slider. And the first pitch is a four-seamer. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. 0-1 the count, though. I'm currently hitting .342 with runners in scoring position, but not doing so great this game. Second pitch is a slider low and inside. That makes for a 1-1 count after not offering it that one. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Low over the outer third with a four-seamer. 2-1 the count for me. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Well below the knees with a slider on the inner corner. And it's a 3-1 count for me. We might get first base for free to load things up. Let's see what happens here on the 3-1 pitch from John Curtis. Four-seamer in the top of the zone, got a piece, fouled it off. Full count now. Payoff pitch about to be on its way here in the bottom of the 7th. Come on, big fella. Ripped up the middle, diving stop by the second baseman, but he can't pick it up and throw to first in time. And the bases are indeed loaded with 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. And that's my second hit of the game. We'll take that any old day of the week. We come back top of the 9th. We are still tied at 4-4. 1 out, nobody on now for Sterling Thompson. He's 1 for 4 on the day and hitting only .221 on the season. It's probably going to be his final at-bat before heading into the offseason. He's got himself an 0-2 count against Garrett Clevenger here, who's out of the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball down the third baseline. I can't get to it. It's into left field. He does have himself a base hit. And the throw comes into second. No further advance from Thompson there. And bottom of the 9th, it's a 9-4 ball game. What happened there in the top half as Colorado is now in the lead by 5. 1 out, nobody on for me with Jake Bird on the mound for the Rockies. First pitch from him. Gripped and ripped to center field. There's home run number 50 on the season. Yeah, buddy. So long, baseball. It's a 9-5 deficit, though, for the Diamondbacks. We still got to come up with 4 more runs to get this into extra innings, 5 to win. That's going to be a tall order with only 2 outs left in the game. And the Diamondbacks drop the series finale to the Rockies, 9-5 the final score. But we did win the series 2-1, so that's all right, I suppose. 3 for 5 day to end my series. And it's second in batting average in the National League. Wow, how did I pull that one off? Oh, I don't know, but yeah, that's going to be the end of this series. It's also going to be the end of the episode. So for those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you tomorrow for some postseason baseball here in the 2025 season.